Ima, I cannot leave my mama put business for you. If you don't like me this way, then we might as well not be dating at all. This thing you're saying makes no sense. Amara lived in the rural part of Lagos City. She was known as the best mama put seller in her area. In fact, wealthy and rich men from all over Lagos drove down to her spot early in the morning to eat before going to work. That's how good she was. She fed men and women from all walks of life, both poor, old, young, and rich, came to her spot just to eat food. On occasions, she was even given the job of cooking for large crowds because she knew her job very well. On the other side of Lagos, there lived a wealthy man, Ima. He was tall, handsome, and a very good man at that. However, Emma had a very terrible experience with women generally. He had dated the most ridiculous and terrible women in Lagos, and he was really tired of searching. They were lazy, rude. In fact, because they thought he had money, they slept throughout the day doing absolutely nothing in his house. He was tired of complaining to his parents, he was tired of looking out for women. He just wanted to settle down with one woman and enjoy his life. But the women in Lagos were making things very difficult for him. One day, on his way back from work, Ima was very hungry and he really needed to eat. He remembered the lady that everyone talked about in his office and how her food was really good. He drove around for a while looking for her spot, and then finally he found it. Ima found a spot to park his car, came down, and was just about to enter into her shop when water from nowhere poured on his body. "Oh my goodness," Amara said, shocked and mortified. She began to quickly apologize, but Emeka's initial irritation faded as he saw the sincerity in her eyes. No, it's okay. It's fine, just leave it at that. Please, I only came to eat. Can I get food to eat?" She served him his food and went around serving every other person that was sitting and waiting for her. Emma had a taste of her food, and he swore that this was the best thing he had tasted in Lagos in a very long time. Everything he had heard about her was true. She was not only good in the kitchen, but she was good looking as well. He noticed how she freely and happily interacted with all her customers despite their status. In fact, Emma fell in love with her, and Amara could not believe it herself. She really liked him. Over the next few weeks, Emma found himself making frequent visits to the spot in the name of food and business, but ready to see Amara. Their bond grew stronger with each visit, as they each shared their dreams and aspirations. Emeka admired her resilience and passion, while she was captivated by his intelligence and charm. One evening, after a particularly enjoyable conversation, Emeka mustered the courage to ask Amara to date him. She was surprised but delighted, having developed feelings for him as well. They decided to give their relationship a try, despite the challenges posed by their different worlds. Their usual routine continued. He would come after work, eat, talk to her, help her, and then they would go back to his house together. As months went by, Amara began to notice something about him. He was beginning to give her some kind of attitude. In fact, he almost stopped coming to her spots. She began to wonder why, and one day she decided to question him. "Ima, what's going on? There's a sudden change of attitude with you, and you're not telling me anything." Ima began to feel self-conscious about Amara's roadside stall. His friends and colleagues from the city often questioned his choice, making snide remarks about her occupation. Ima started to distance himself from her, feeling embarrassed. One evening, after Amara had sold out and Ima was waiting for her, he decided it was time to talk to Amara. "Amara," he began, his voice hesitant, "can we talk?" Amara looked up from her work, sensing the seriousness in his tone. "Of course, Ima. What's on your mind?" He took a deep breath, trying to find the right words. "I want you to know that I care about you deeply. These past few months have been some of the happiest moments of my life. But there's something that's been bothering me." She frowned, concern etched across her face. "What is it?" It's about your business. My friends, they don't understand. They make jokes about it, about you. They think it's beneath me. Amara's eyes widen in surprise and hot. Beneath you because I sell food? It's not that simple, Amara. They are used to a certain image, a certain lifestyle, and they don't see the hard work and passion you put into this. They just see a roadside mama put seller. She crossed her arms, her voice shaking slightly. So what are you saying, Ima? You want me to stop? He nodded slowly, the weight of his request evident in his eyes. I think it would be better if you found something else, something that people in my something that people in my status will respect more. I can support you financially, help you find a new path. Amara could not believe her ears. Ima, we've been dating for months now. In fact, before we even started dating, you knew me for who I was. You came to my store to eat countless times. You sat down there and people watched you eat with me. What are you saying? Look, Ima, I cannot leave my mama put business for you. If you don't like me this way, then we might as well not be dating at all. This thing you're saying makes no sense. When occasions came for Ima to come with a +1 for some kind of business meetings, he would not ask Amara because he was so disappointed and embarrassed with the kind of job she was doing. On the other hand, Amara refused to back down. She would not have a man treat her this way because of the nature of her job. She loved cooking and she fed a lot of people. Also, she made quite some money from her business, and Ima was not going to be the reason why she would stop. In fact, there was no reason ever that Amara would stop her job. One day, while at work, Ima decided to tell his parents about everything. Mama, Papa, I met a girl and I really like her. However, she's a mama put seller. Can you imagine? And she sells on the roadside. We've been dating for quite a while, but it is so embarrassing. I cannot take her anywhere without her seeing she is a mama put seller. Mama, Papa, I'm about to lose this relationship, but I really love her. What will I do? I only asked her to stop her job. I can take care of her. She has to stop cooking on the roadside. In fact, she has to stop cooking altogether. That job is not for her at all anymore, considering my status. His mother, who had been quiet throughout the conversation, quietly said, My son, I did not raise you up to be like this. Why would you be saying something like this about a woman you love? If you had any iota of love for her at all, the status of her job will not be a problem. If you have a problem with her selling by the roadside, then upgrade her business to something that will be befitting for your status. You cannot shrink a woman because of your status. Mama, I don't want her selling food at all. Why is this so hard to understand? His mother replied, My son, you might as well stop dating her because you are not serious. She will not, and I repeat, she will not give up that job just because of you. The only thing you can do to help her is to upgrade that business. If not, kiss this very good relationship goodbye. Some days later, after considering and giving it some thoughts, he decided to call Amara back to his house so that they could have a conversation. Amara, I'm really sorry about the way I've been treating you recently. Please forgive me. I've had a very good thought about our situation, and I've decided to upgrade your business. I realize that you're a very incredible cook, and there are a lot of people out there who are depending on your food. It will be very wrong of me to totally stop you from doing something that you are obviously very passionate about. Please, forgive me. I was only trying to help, and I thought that there are way better things that you can do. However, I've decided to put in a lot of money into your business. I want to make a very good and big restaurant for you here in the city. Amara could not believe her ears. Oh my God, Ima, I thought I had lost you and our relationship. I am so happy you have come to terms with who I am. Please, Do not think for any reason that I want to remain in the level that I am. Of course, I'm open to being upgraded to a better status, and I'm very excited about you wanting to open a restaurant for me. Thank you very much, Ima. Thank you. Together, they began planning the restaurants, envisioning a place where Amara could showcase her talent while also providing a space for the community. Opening a restaurant proved to be more challenging than they anticipated. However, their determination and love for each other kept them going, overcoming each obstacle one step at a time. After months of hard work, the restaurant was finally ready. They named it Amara's Kitchen, a tribute to her culinary journey. With the restaurant thriving and their love stronger than ever, Amara and Emeka looked to the future with optimism. They continued to innovate, expanding their business while staying true to their roots. Their story became an inspiration to others, showing that with love, determination, and a willingness to compromise, anything is possible.